Protecting our land was at the forefront of the 100 Drums gathering, and I had the chance to check out the event and talk with all sorts of people passionate about preservation.
And especially 100 Drums standing for the water, the lands, and unity. We wanted to make sure that we took care of people as well.
Promoting environmental awareness wasn't the only benefit of the weekend. Morale was high for the 45 models who hit the catwalk.
I think a lot of the youth got very excited as they started. They may have been a little nervous.
We had the chance to meet up with Chris Buck before he took the stage, and this might be a country festival, but this is not his first rodeo. This is his 6th year performing at Rockin' River. Well, Cade, you recently committed to St. Lawrence University. Yeah. So how does it feel to make that commitment so early in the season, and also as an 18-year-old when a lot of players don't commit until their last years in junior hockey? In spring of 2015 at Bench Elementary is where the city of Merritt was first introduced to the fast-growing sport of pickleball. Now, because of the astounding interest in the racket sport, the pickleball enthusiasts of Merritt now have a place to call their own. Welcome back to Go. I'm Sara Poole, and I'm here with Kenny Hess, president of Merritt Rockin' River Fest. And one of the most important elements of the festival is music, so we're going to talk a little bit about that.
Perfect.
What kind of process do you have to go through to get the artists that you have to perform? The key to the Panthers' success has been their defense. They've allowed only 1 goal or less in 7 of their last 9 games. With a win tonight in Buffalo, they can have the longest NHL streak in nearly 2 years, when back in 2014 the record was set by the Bruins. It's expected that the 667 dogs that are here at the Nicola Valley Kennel Club Dog Show have a difference in age, shape, and size. But what we didn't expect was some of the low ages of their handlers. That feeling is what inspired Judy Sue Suzuki to start turning her family farm and homestead into a lively lavender oasis in 2010. When people think of lavender, a lot of the time they think of having a bubble bath or lighting a candle. But right now we're about to have lavender cookies. So what kind of cookies are these? You may have heard some crazy things happening on the weekend of July 8th at the Music Fest grounds, so we thought we'd check it out for ourselves. The fire hall may seem like a fun and exciting place to work, but for 5 guys, they also call the fire hall home. Hello everyone, and welcome to Go, only on Shaw TV. I'm your host, Sara Poole, and we have got a rockin' show for you, literally, because we're at the 2nd annual Merritt Rockin' River Fest. We're gonna show you what it's like to eat here, sleep here, and party here. Throughout the show, I'm going to show you some of the awesome food trucks that there are at the venue, and as well, we're going to introduce a new segment called Country Cribs. So let's get to our first one. If I were to stay here on the Rockin' River grounds, this would definitely be where I would like to sleep. These pieces sure are beautiful and colorful. I'm here at Movie Experts, and while some people like to watch movies in the evenings, another option for Thursday night is to head on down to the night market in Lower Nicola. Daly has only spent 29 games with Chicago and was acquired during the deal with Dallas that involved Patrick Sharp. With him joining the now Scuderi-less and unfortunately Pascal Dupuis Pittsburgh, the squad will take on a new look and hopefully under the lead of Sullivan, new results. Welcome back to Go. I'm Sara Poole, and I'm up at the Visitor Center because this is the first place people see when they enter Merritt. If you're just joining us, Sarah's been talking to a man who's walking across Canada raising awareness for children's mental health. Earlier this year, we also met with a man who's walking through Merritt. He was raising money and awareness for MS. Servals have actually been domesticated since ancient Egypt, but no matter how much they're socialized, they never lose their flight instincts. So far in the show, we've shown you 2 historic sites in Merritt, but now we're going to get to something a little more modern and cutting edge. You may have heard the bass thumping throughout town, but now we're going to show you the meaning behind the music.
The Montreal Canadiens can boast something that no other team has the privilege to do. They're undefeated thus far this season. They launched their hot streak with a 3-1 win over the Maple Leafs, and it's been uphill from there. Coach Michel Therrien doesn't see their success as something to dwell on, though, and encourages the team not to get too comfortable before their game against the Blues Tuesday night.
Well, thank you so much for your time. Once again, I'm here with Jake and Cade, and I'm Sara Poole. Tune in next week for another edition of 2 Cents with Sarah.